On day 1, spreadsheet 1, you can see a list of all the menu items at Amanda's on the right-hand side. The least popular menu item is highlighted in red, and the most popular menu item is highlighted in yellow. For my appetizers, the chicken quesadillas sold the least with a number 4. The loaded nachos sold the most with 11. For my entrees, the chicken fingers sold the least with 8. The pulled pork sandwich sold the most with 13. And for my desserts, the big brownie sold the most with 13. And the chocolate mousse cheesecake sold the least with 6. So where did I get all these other numbers from? The food cost proportion came from the standardized recipes and cost analyses spreadsheet previous to this one. My contribution margin proportion came from the selling price minus the food cost. So the selling price, for example, for chicken quesadillas is $9. So you subtract that from your food cost, which was $127. So the contribution margin per portion for chicken quesadillas is $7.73. If we scroll over a bit more to the total sales per menu item, you can see that for chicken quesadillas, it was $36. I got this by doing the selling price times the number sold. So again, selling price for chicken quesadillas was $9, and you multiply that by the number sold, which was 4, so you get $36 for total sales per menu item. So if we scroll over a little bit more to the last column here, you'll see that it's the total contribution margin per menu item. And we get this by doing the number sold times the contribution margin proportion. So for chicken quesadillas, it was $30.92. We would scroll back over to the number sold, and that was 4. You multiply that by the contribution margin proportion, which was $7.73. And that is how you get the $30.92 for total contribution margin per menu item. So I'm going to scroll down past day 1 spreadsheet 2 and day 1 profit and loss just because I think that the graphs tell it better than the spreadsheets do. For total sales in day 1 of hour 1, it was just under $720, and for hour 2, it was about $650, making hour 1 total sales higher than hour 2. For average check, in hour 1, it was higher than in hour 2. Hour 1 was just over $34, and in hour 2, it was just under $31. And then for the profit and loss, we definitely made a profit in day 1. Our fixed cost was $500, and our gross profit was about $750. We got gross profit here by doing the total contribution margin, which looked to be about $1,250, minus the fixed cost of $500, and that gave us a gross profit of about in between that $500 and $1,000. So with that, we can move on to day 2.